Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-September general reading. So I've already uploaded September's reading, but I thought I'd put in some mid-monthlies. So you got the lady. It's almost like the lady in waiting. It's like you're waiting on something. And when I asked what you were waiting on, you got the letter. So waiting on some sort of correspondence, some sort of information, you're waiting on connection, a message, that sort of thing. Okay, so very, very clear. It's going to be 7 cards, so I'm not doing what's behind you. Just trying to make these very, very simple readings. Sorry if I cough a little bit. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute just to get my energy back. So give me 7 cards for the sign of Capricorn about what they're waiting for, if the news is coming, that sort of thing. I can't remember anyone's September's reading. It's like my head's gone totally blank. So yeah, 2 of Swords is a flying card. 2 of Swords is a card of waiting. So one more cut. Please give me clear-cut messages for the sign of Capricorn for mid-month. Yeah, 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is that fork in the road, a feeling of uncertainty about what lies ahead of you. The gift is the 5 of Wands. When the 5 of Wands is a gift, you're being pushed to make a change. That's it. The 5 of Wands. There's a feeling of no longer feeling, it can be a feeling of unfulfillment, a feeling of being bored, not satisfied. But if it's a gift, you'll be feeling it as a push to make a change. I guarantee you will. The challenge is fear, always. So because of fear, we don't make a change. Now, I don't know if this is going to be around your finances or your relationships. Relationships, you got a beautiful card. You got the Judgment card. It tends to be reuniting, some sort of reconnection with someone. Money and work, you get the Chariot, which is great. It didn't come up in reverse. King of Cups at soul level, beautiful. Peace, 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 peace. And then the 10 of Wands, which isn't a bad card because it means it's the ending of an oppressive cycle. And then you're going to the Sun card. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, bear with me. Because these 3 cards here is the gift and the challenge are obviously very challenging states of mind. The minor arcana are states of mind. Yeah. Which is both a good and a bad thing. And already I'm feeling it's a choice that needs to be made. But there's a feeling of restriction, holding back because of fear. Always fear. And the 9 of Swords is projecting one goddamn nightmare into the future. Now, Capricorn, please bear with me. Our thoughts become a reality. And I'm not talking about some sort of fundamental, but the life that we get is a life that we project. And I really want to ask you, if what you're thinking is going to happen, is that what you really want to happen? Because I know it's a no with the 9 of Swords. So sometimes when it shows up, and I really, so say that a client's at home, we're doing a reading at home, I'll find that they've got this image of complete destitution going on in their heads. Complete destitution, the complete end of the world, and they're projecting it into the future. And we need to get some sort of management. Now, you notice I didn't say control. I said management of that fear. Because controlling something only drives it deeper and deeper into the subconscious mind, which creates hell, by the way. So it's not, it's about, it's almost like, oh, give me the right words, universe. Oh, I cannot get the right words. That's okay. I might find them towards the end of the reading. But the Nine of Swords is a card of restriction due to fear. And because the gift is the Five of Wands, you're not going to be left in fear. There's going to be a push towards a movement. And the movement is going to create some... This movement might put you face to face with fear, by the way. So say a classic example, we don't like our job, but we stay there because of security. And really what we have to do is start to face our fears. Bit by bit, slowly does it. And then begin to make changes from there. What you want is a Two of Wands. So I'm assuming what you want is more clarity. The Two of Wands is a fork in the road, and I don't know how long you've been standing at that fork in the road, Capricorn. Saturn's going retrograde and going forward, isn't it, this month, which means your ruling planet is beginning to go forward. And actually, a ruling planet's actually our ascendant sign. But your sun sign's ruling planet is going forward, so I think that's going to make some sort of movement. But I think what's going on for you, I think there's a lot of stress building. And the Five of Wands builds when our head and heart are pulled in different directions. Or our higher self, or lower self, whatever you want to call it. We all have a place that has no fear. And we all have a place that has fear. And it's almost like there's a little bit of an internal battle going on here. So let me carry on and I'll try and see what else is going on here. Your relationships, you've got the beautiful Judgment card. This is something coming back from the dead, the past. And it's not a person, it's your own energy. So like, yeah, I'm alive. Like being out and about again, coming out of a dark night of the soul. It does quite often show up as some sort of return from the past. I will clarify it. Tends to show up with the Six of Cups, if that's the case, though. Clarify the Judgment card. The Judgment card is almost like when you think something's over, it just comes back again. You know, like regeneration. It might be a relationship that failed or that's been on a pause. And this is the feeling of return. This is the feeling of some sort of joy. If it's not a physical relationship, it might be your desire to be in one. Sometimes we all have events that just shut us down completely. And really what's happening here is a renewal of spirit, a renewal of the desire to love, the willingness to love, the openness to love. All very healthy, all very beautiful things. Money and work, you've got the Chariot. The Chariot tends to be a very positive card, that things moving forward for you. It's with the Empress. The Empress rules prosperity. She's Mother Nature. Both of these cards are very, very good news around your finances. So the Empress might be a caring role. She might be a role, she's just a role, she's the mother of the deck. So she represents Mother Nature. So you plant seeds and they grow. That's what the Empress represents. That's what karma represents. That's all it is. If you want prosperity, if you want good to grow, then we need to plant the seeds of prosperity. This is some sort of movement and some sort of growth taking place. Two very powerful major arcanas, which means are the hands of the divine. They're not just an everyday state of mind. They're events beyond your control, and I would say very positive events. So beautiful. And the King of Cups at a soul level, this might be a person or it might be you. This is relationships, dipping your toe in the water, taking risks, Judgment card, coming out of a coffin, saying yes to if there's any propositions or any opportunities. Yeah, we can say yes without losing our throne, by the way. And dating, just saying yes. This could be a person, water sign, or it could just be peace, because the King of Cups he's at peace with what is. And to be at peace with what is ecstasy, essentially. That's what it is. It's a state of ease and grace within us. And even though there's definitely a challenge of it changing and opening up going on here, when you access the King of Cups, it's almost like, so the Five of Wands and Nine of Swords is about fear and resisting change, okay? That's what it's about. I don't think you'll be able to continually resist change. And when you get to the King of Cups, he just feels peaceful at making change because he feels secure within his own self. If you're not ready to make a change, you don't change it. And when you're ready to make it, there's nothing on earth that will hold you back from making it. Yeah, it's that sort of thing. Now you end with the Ten of Wands. So still feeling a little bit in these energies. I mean, these are quite challenging energies. They're not, but these aren't. But this is the ending of a difficult cycle. Ten of Wands, all the tens are about the ending of a cycle. This is the ending of feeling oppressed. You might still feel it a little bit at the end of the month. I find the Ten of Wands lingers a little bit. So I've made a change. A classic example, I've made a change, but I've got to work my notice. So you still have to keep going and persevering for a little while. But here comes the Sun card. Okay, so the Sun illuminates whatever it touches. Always brings good fortune into our life. This might be the news you've been waiting for. Yeah. And the Sun brings the most radiant news. It's that news of that's going to bring you joy, that's going to bring illumination. So what is the fork in the road then? What is the fork in the road? It's around the Knight of Pentacles, which is about moving forward. All the knights move forward, by the way. Could be a person. For you, it's probably about making a transition. We're in massive transitional times, Capricorn, and it ain't going to go away. I mean, the transition is between the energy of the new, or the energy of the past. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very, very traditional card, but he moves forward anyhow. So why is the Five of Wands the gift? The Five of Wands is the gift. It's because you've been pushed to make a change. I had it when I made a decision to leave a job that I was so unhappy in, and I faced the Nine of Swords, so I faced my fear. Why is the Five of Wands the gift? Because of the Six of Pentacles. Something's coming back to balance. There's something to do with a relationship here. It could, that Six of Pentacles can be about the flow of money. So money beginning to flow more, because you've got two very beautiful, abundant and flowing money cards. Capricorn, don't change that, by the way. But maybe there's been a lot of stress because nothing's been flowing. If it's not around money, it can be about a connection, some sort of relationship that went into this pause. Nothing was happening. And really what's happening is the energy is beginning to move again. The King of Cups doesn't lose his cool for anyone, by the way. So whatever's going on around us, he keeps his integrity and his centre, which is where we're all going to need to be over the great changes that we're about to go through. We all need to have a centre, Capricorn. And the best way to look at what's going on is to see it as a great emotional maturing, a great emotional, yeah, I am the author of my own life now. Yeah, not, give me the right words. Sorry, I'm really lost for words. I think maybe you need to be my last reading of the day. I'm beginning to get knotted in my words. I am my own authority. I am my own boss. I am the keeper of my own destiny. I seem to see what's going on here. Could be a relationship coming back, and your finances are about to flow. If you find yourself really tired at the end of the month, which you probably will, yeah, I'm in the 10 of Wands energy, I get you, then it's going to lift. It's about to be illuminated. The weight is coming off you, and I want you to clap and set yourself free, Capricorn. Listen, my new website link is underneath. If you check it out, lets you know the services I offer. So much love, guys. Bye.